Face shape is fine. I know where glasses. His hair, this is one. Which one has curly top hair? Ellie? That one could work. Damn, this bitch got dreadlocks. Yeah, her dreadlocks. I can't look like it. That's basically my hair. Crappy, but it's better. What is this? Whoa. Sick. Terrible, but sick. Of course I'm doing 3 scales. 3 scales. Let's go. Cool curse mark. Something wrong with your face. You seem tired. Bear scratches. Wrestling, basically. Can I bring it down low? I cannot. I actually prefer that one. His eyebrows are full.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
Oh, that's
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
storyline with gameplay challenge. This is the second hardest, so I'll be putting the name and character. You must name your character to present. What's that Michael actually in the game? That is not fair. They call me Mr. Osmond. I'm going to freak. Holy shit, it's happening. I am becoming a fucking wizard. Holy shit.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart.
I'm about to get him.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah!
The key! Give me your hand!
I almost died in the first 5 minutes. I love this game so much.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
That's interesting.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Drop dead?
What
Yeah.
the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
What the... Hold on. I want to move. It's interesting. magic visiting.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason.
Kidding.
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
I will mind my step right after I've done something. Where is it? I'm lined up right here. Interesting. Ancient magic. During that talk and all the controls. Can you not get it? No, don't tell me I have to stick with it. No, you can't do that to me. There's a lot of things here I need to change. For my own, so I will stick with it for now.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I'm sorry, this is hard. This is too hard. I'm dealing with witchcraft and wizardry at its finest. I can't change it. I can.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Just trying to make the movement control. Oh, 3.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
No, fix it. I just got a free camera in there because I've got a bunch of That's actually telling me. I'm trying to explore the world, so I'm just having a very difficult time.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
There we go.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Might get around to it. Oh, I see, it tells me.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Isn't that the bank?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, where I thought we were. At the bank.
Hello?
Wrong bank up. Yeah, we're at the bank. We're at a bank, but I think we're at the bank. Oh no, because we're in the...
It can't be.
So it can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. No anything here.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Holy shit, it is.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Sure thing.
Precisely.
The key?
Will White's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
How did we get to the god?
Stay close.
That's why I have to try and do my camera on this.
After
Have a
you.
terrible time. As soon as I get frame rate upgrade, it should make it easier.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
They did it again. The camera was me.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Goblins like exceptional with magic capabilities.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
What's wrong with your eyes? Oh. I saw that on his arm.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Person can tell the difference between a hero and a villain.
Here we are.
The fig reminds me from the guy, the dad of Fiona from Shrek.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What's in Vault 12? It's a startup game, so I'm gonna do it,
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
God,
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
What? Steady your wand. I want to guide along the symbol of the spell. Oh, I see now. Oh, I can understand how it worked, okay. Cool, I guess I just learned a new spell.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Door.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Can I just press square? Breathe, Harry, breathe.
A door.
With the glow.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Because I can't see to understand my controls. I've been playing normally for the past
Lumos!
like 10 years.
This is
Now
no
they're telling
ordinary
me
vault.
different.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Your wife was on something, Mr. Figs. No offense, but your
Revelio.
wife was on something. It's something. Okay, I guess I did. That's really cool, though.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
It's like anyone that can see the glow, you can get to.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Look up. Do I have to try?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yes. Okay. Can I upgrade that to Maximus now?
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
What? Please don't tell me I have to fight something I'm not going to be able to fight.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Nice. Yeah,
Deposo! Levioso!
I got kind of spells here.
Container! Exposo!
Harry doesn't remember how to block. Harry now.
Potato!
Ah, okay.
Descendo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Potato! Levioso! Exposo! Deposo! Potato! Descendo! Confringo!
I got both. I got both just for
Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Defindo! Stay close!
I am trying my hardest. It's very difficult.
Revelio.
I knew I saw something.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
No.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Do they? I can't tell.
Revelio.
Fuck me, I'm gonna kill myself. What's going on now?
Lumos.
$60, nice.
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
There's two.
Potato!
Sorry, PTSD.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
What, please? I'm trying to get a head start. Oh, my bad.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I want.
Potato!
Thank God the game was nice to me. All protected, just stun her, just do next, take extra damage off. Right after they hit. Fucking leave me alone! Harry, come and see!
Stupid!
Harry can't see, because Harry's at a disadvantage. I was holding it, I was just cutting it.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
So efficient. The movements. Can we stop doing that?
Lumos.
I don't care if there's a box. It's the same much better. What? Am I in the dream world or something? I don't know. There's a veil here. A vial, sorry. You'll get it wrong, kid. No, you gotta balance it out. Something else, something else, something else.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Symbol that's
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
I guess we have the memory.
I wonder Follow my lead.
Your lead is putting your head in water. God, this is exciting. Building this road.
All is in place.
Portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
If you have a magical spell for changing around my moving and looking, well, then yeah, I do it for you. But if you don't, then back off.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never
Find it.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
What the hell?
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
Okay, but
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Can we? Those Tokyo Ghoul eyes tell me something else.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not
scared of
giving
the
you
wolf.
anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's his bare hands. Don't make me fight him. That's what you get. Jesus, what the fuck?
I know a way out. Professor!
Run, pig, run, pig, run, pig.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
The back ends of Hogwats, I could think of the trees.
It can't be.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
What is that thing that Gryffindor was... Oh, right. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, I got default Slytherin. I'm happy with that. I like Slytherin.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
You would be correct.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sure thing, mate.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Excuse me, Black?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Professor Black.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Thanks, mate. Much appreciated.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
The hat is almost identical to...
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I can agree to that, too. Gladly. The House of Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
The Great Basilisk.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
No, I came here with nothing.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What about, like, eat? I'm hungry.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
You like that grandmother?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Great.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Like
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Why is that the word?
Very well. Aspiration.
Giant snake, a giant snake, a giant snake. Can I learn how to speak Parseltongue?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
We don't have friends, so yeah. Oh, okay, you open the doors for me.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
For your information.
That is not helpful.
Probably right.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
You're a bit funny. Trusted? You are not. Whoa.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Can I play magic chess?
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I have a hippogriff.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely.
Jesus.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time.
Okay.
There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Let's see. Yes, I need
Are
to
you
know
a
that.
keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Because you're smart.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Interesting. She knew about magic chess, so I thought I could play.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's
I think I heard one.
Giant snake? Okay, tell me.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
You're blind.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
So why would I ask you?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
You've never seen anything.
Thank you, Ominous.
Have you?
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Sick. Sorry.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
No.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A book.
Here you are.
Intriguing.
What is
Knowledge.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Got it, boss.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
They said this is the most accurate depiction of Hogwarts.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field
Revelio.
guide can provide?
Oh, level 1 challenges. Your field guide tracks your current challenges. Oh. There's a nick there.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Got it, boss.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wow. Look at this.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
This is completely different.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Sure thing, boss.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Right, there's Stitch.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Hold on, there's too much on my screen. So main quest, complete main quest, the story and experience. Okay. I didn't get to read the second thing. Canto.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Intriguing.
I don't find it.
Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. There's no way you can't change them. Oh my god, you might not actually be able to change them. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it without it. Wait, I had gear. Oh, okay, I guess we're at the charms class. Wait, no, I wasn't done. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Where? There's no buff to him, then it's perfectly off fashion. No buffs. No. No, definitely not. I don't worry about much else.
In my blood, my mother said.
I just have to get used to playing the game like this. It's gonna be terrible. And also quite impossible. This is crazy. Oh yeah, doors order up. Mr. Fig, what are you doing here?
Away from me! That light was behind me.
I'd never have a harsh word.
Sick.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
To Jamaican.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
This again. Got it.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Got it.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Oh, the amount of points you get, okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like go... Splendid! Not to worry. That's it! Very good!
If you roll over, I swear to God. Yes!
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I've got the Gryffindor, let's go.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure thing, boss.
Let us begin.
Oh, now he's got about to kick my ass.
Splendid!
Misha.
What the fuck, Akio?
That is how it's done.
Move your head, woman. Okay. Too hard, way too hard.
Stay focused.
Watch this.
I can't bring it back now, I lose.
Quite impressive.
No, it was annoying, that's what it was. Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What'd you just do? Obstacles.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Does it? The scoring went back to 0. Hold on.
That's it.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Nicely done.
Breathe, hurry.
There we go.
No, way too hard. Way too hard. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. That's an oof. I had that too.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
I'm back. I'm back.
Humans,
Don't worry,
if you're
nothing's
so
changed.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using
A word, if you would.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, must be on like a wall out there.
Hello there.
Oh, no, you're not really. Bye-bye.
You're a student, aren't you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Dutch. Mate, you good?
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Asians are at Hogwarts. So many different chests around. I go for where I think the chests are and they're not there. God, no wonder they leaked about this game and then didn't do anything about it. Look at how crazy this is. No wonder it's going to take them a little bit. Ah, you mother... I've never had more trouble walking around in a game than now.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If you didn't know that.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sounds a bit trickier. God, that thing chases you.
Levioso!
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Slytherin toast up.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Well done.
Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This isn't fair.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Let's just say I'm better.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I got nothing. I missed 2 because I'm not used to pressing a top on D-pad.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
You've said that
I
to every
demand
student.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Once again, no chess. I've been lied to.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
There's certain words that I can make
Till
my
next
character
time.
say that will ruin your life. Literally.
What are you up to now?
Everything and nothing.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Let's get class first. Door. Just because it's shut doesn't mean it can't be opened.
Lumos.
Wrong one.
Accio.
Also wrong one.
Revelio.
That's the one. I swear I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. I heard the fountain say. It's a cat. Hello, little fella. Oh, it's just a bush, don't worry. Well, you're into what I thought it was. Wait, hold on a motherfucking second. Isn't this? It is. This is the courtyard where Malfoy gets turned into a ferret, I think. Yep, it totally is. So many places you can
How nice to see you, my young friend.
go. Calling young friend.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Follow Deke.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
No.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh, great, that's going to be helpful.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Mine has like a phoenix thing.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Great.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Eeny, I'm closing my eyes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a ticket. Wait, can I just do this? I can't. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, take a ticket by the toe. If it screams, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
You told me the purpose of the task. What is that locked? Oh, it's ancient magic 3. Reach level 2. Oh, that doesn't seem to help.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio!
It's a thing. Expects me to try and get it.
Protego! Revelio!
Collect the flying page in the defense against it. Yeah, collect the flying page in the... Ow! Flies over my head. Let's do it. What are you speeding up, huh? Maybe a different spell.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio.
Can't go to Hogsmeade. Level 3. Why am I still locked off to Hogsmeade? Reach level 2. The game just said I was level 3. Oh. Legendary damn, okay. Legendary buffs, wow, that didn't take long. This one. Intriguing. I did that. Wait, hold on, actually. Okay, well, let me click on that.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Done job. Intriguing.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repairer.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Chest thing, right? Wow. Anyways, I'm heading dogs, mate. Let's go. Getting there is a question. Isn't there right? Yes, there is. Actually, no, I'll just keep it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You're the thing talking. You're the thing talking. Actually, hold on. That's the one I want to track. I use the travel waypoint, and that'll get me closer. Well, I guess stray dogs, but yeah, I'm curious about what this is. Slipper room dungeon. Jeez. Not even trying to be subtle about what it is. Doesn't seem like a friendly guy. That's where that is. That explains a lot. Wait, that's the... Oh, it is. seen the depiction.
Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
What the hell? I'm heading all the way over to Charms class?
Protego! Revelio.
Hold on. Does it just always make that sound? Yes. Yes, it does. Is that not in Hogwarts to begin with?
Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the week.
What the hell is that guy?
Protego! Revelio.
What's that?
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Protego! Revelio.
It's glowing?
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah,
get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Never do that again. Just... Alright, there's a lot.
Ringo!
Protego! Stupid one! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Expulso!
Finger! Sender! Stupid one! That's all you've got? Leviosa! Expulso! Accio!
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I guess that, what does that mean? I have quite a few in there, so do I have any in here? No. 2 in here. Don't know why not. Oh, nonetheless, I have one in here, so check with you. I know it's just playing up on me.
Revelio.
Withdraw.
I do wish I had a bigger trunk, though. The other girls and I were up all night reading letters that I took from admirers. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
I haven't slept well for ages.
Whoa,
Plus, I'm
dragon.
away from home.
Whoa.
What? Nothing wrong with that. I'm still struggling with that. Start.
A dragon, a unicorn.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Goblins, mermaids.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I'm going to Hogsmeade.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
No, I'm going to Hogsmeade.
I haven't slept in days.
That's your problem, not mine. How do I get to this chest? I don't understand. Nope, don't know.
Revelio.
This mother... Found it. Expect that. I guess.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
Yes.
Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Also true.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. Outside.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Kicked your butt. I kicked your butt
Speaking of
once, and
Weasley,
then
she
it
seems
was
to have
us
taken
who
quite a
saved you.
shine to you.
Has she?
And there is
That's nice to hear.
We won.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
You're Slytherin, it's like necessary.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prantzhoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Can you? I see the station. That's about it. Still, I can't.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
Oh,
it is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
True.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I fought.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you seem to have for yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Hold on. What is that? What is that? That's a paw print. Get out of my road, mate. I don't care about you anymore. No, we're not going that way. I see a paw print. Hey! What are you guys? Oh, fine. Sebastian, can we go somewhere else? Sebastian, I'm having trouble with my camera. Alright, let's go.
Mr. Moon!
I intend to go
He's the
back that
Hogwarts
way.
caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Sick.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Is it? Oh, I thought I was in a different planet. Personally? Hey, if you say we're in Hogsmeade, I guess we're in Hogsmeade. Oh, I'm just looking at something. Ooh, tempting. Okay. Whoa. So much, goddamn. Snitch.
Looks like an inferior.
Merlin, blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Sure thing.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
That might be the one.
Let's give this one a try.
My head, but maybe.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. you might be the one. Here, take it.
I don't want you. Oh, Phoenix for this, surprisingly. It couldn't look any more basic. Thank you for that.
How intriguing.
I was gonna say it couldn't look any more basic. Oh, I can still change it.
Curious indeed.
No. No. Intriguing, but no. Possibly. Ooh.
How intriguing.
I prefer it not look perfectly like a stick. This looks nice.
Curious indeed.
Let's go with that.
How intriguing.
Sorry.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Let's purchase me.
What do you think?
Oh, I didn't think it meant the actual wand itself.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Sure thing, mate. Much appreciated. Hold on, I'm just looking at something real quick. Why is she texting me? What do I need? Oh, I got the one thing I wanted straight away. So now we had to head to potions, a feather, and a... Potions... A feather... We're gonna do this one first. I think the running animations are a bit interesting.
An inquiring mind.
What's that?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Shall we?
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Damn, motherfucker, you were expensive, aren't you? You're one expensive ass motherfucker. Well, either way. These are the upgraded versions, I think. Museum Potion Station. Okay, no. I just gotta eventually buy everything on here. Oh, sell. Up 3 defense. Has absolutely no advantage whatsoever. I'll sell it. They don't even look that nice, so yeah, I'll sell them. The glasses have a +3 advantage, so they will stay. It's really interesting place to slice this out. No, the next one was these ones, this way.
My advice.
How is standing behind a till counted? Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Give me what the fuck?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Yeah, please.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
True. This is your problem. Okay, don't worry. I can use it.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Potato.
Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. He's faltering. A few more hits to stop.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
These controls are off there. What the heck? Can I do that?
Repair.
Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
They didn't do no damage.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more potatoes. Should you? Revelio. You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I really want to meet my animal.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
No, let's not go. There's two things on it.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
I need to head back that way though. I saw two.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Oh, I just want to get jumped. I get jumped, kid. I'm sure we're gonna get jumped, but if you insist.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me, and she knows everything. At least that's what she told me.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
What are you up to now?
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
She's always showing off about her puzzle.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
this mission.
Sure, why she'd fuss so much? There's only one page in the book.
Defense against the dark arts. I see. Unfortunately, though, I must. I will be seeing you all on a later date because I am going because I do not want to get in trouble. Like and subscribe. See you later.